The giant sable, very few countries can boast of having such a remarkable animal that at the same time is beautiful, it's unique, it's rare. Angola really is fortunate to have such a magnificent animal as a national icon.
Conservationist Pedro Vaz Pinto played a key role in bringing Angola's giant sable antelope back from the brink of extinction.
The giant sable is threatened because basically it's human persecution. They were poached soon after the species was discovered in the early 20th century. Then things stabilized. With the civil war, as you may expect, the poaching was totally uncontrolled.
Angola gained independence from Portugal in 1975 after years of armed resistance. But civil war was already brewing. The 27-year conflict that followed devastated Angola's wildlife. And the giant sable was no exception.
Initially, no one really knew if the giant sable had survived the civil wars. As a biologist, someone who is Angolan, I couldn't believe that no one was really looking into this matter. I just pulled together a small team to do a car trip to Cannandala and see what was going on, and that's how it started. This was 2003.
Pedro and his team set up cameras inside Cannandala National Park, and photo evidence revealed that a few of them were still alive. Soon after, he established the Giant Sable Conservation Project to help protect species and boost its population.
The whole population was down to one single herd of females. We needed a bull. So we actually went to Luando Reserve. We brought one bull back to Cannandala. We released it with the females, and we had to revive this population. And this we did, starting in 2009. We have now reached about 100 animals in that sanctuary in Cannandala. The animals really are relatively well protected in the sanctuary and increasing at a good rate.
But Pedro is cautiously optimistic. The giant sable is still classified as critically endangered on the IUCN's red list of threatened species.
If we stop, if we do nothing, it can all go down.
Apart from the conservation efforts, we really want or try to raise awareness about the sable. And for that we do run workshops, work with the communities, work with different other institutions, but produce a number of materials, from posters, flyers, books, games.
Pedro's colleague Vladimir Russo is also a giant sable ally and the executive director of the Kasama Foundation, an Angolan institution that focuses on wildlife conservation and environmental education across the country.
That's what I like to do, environmental education, is to plant a seed in the younger ones, the younger generation that in the future might be the game rangers or might be just a villager that knows that the sable and other animals should be protected.
It's a bit of a roller coaster and lots of setbacks, but lots and lots of achievements as well. We need to really step up management, funding. Of course, we need to train people, and I really hope that what we're doing with the giant sable is replicated at a larger scale for the whole country.
Can you see all where the orange and the yellow is